Hey everybody, I'm Philip, and tonight, at this moment, I'm going to watch a movie called I Saw the TV Glow. This was recommended to me by my buddy TJ, who is my horror movie tether. I live under the biggest rock known to humankind, and a lot of this goes under my radar. Sometimes I'll see stuff pop up on Facebook, and I want to check it out, like Cobweb has come up. Immediately write these things down and then do my best to avoid spoilers on things like I always do. But this one is one of the ones that I've never heard of. And TJ is historically pretty damn good at finding hidden gems and watching cool stuff. I am not in the recording room upstairs. I am by myself tonight. And to get that set up, Justin usually helps me. This is my usual workstation area. It is not the best right now. I'm going to look into somehow improving that because I would like to have a second backup recording area for myself that isn't in the hot sauna room upstairs. I do apologize as always for any stammering, stuttering, slurring, or mouth noise. I do have speech issues and gland issues. I'm seeing so many different doctors and specialists for so many different things as of this recording. So I apologize for that. I apologize if the video is not the best, and I have one light, one small little ring light up there bouncing off the ceiling to bring some light into this. And the only way the camera can focus is on normal video, which has focus issues. So if I'm focusing in and out and stuff, I do apologize for that. It's a work in progress. So yeah, I have no idea what this is about. It just came like super highly recommended. TJ will recommend things to me, but this was one of the ones he was really excited to have me watch. And I told him that when I watched a movie again, this would be the first one that I watched. I have about 6 or 7 movies lined up to watch, but this is the first one. So without further ado, let's crack the egg on I Saw the TV Glow. Okay, it's A24. Good, promising. And I have to have the fan off, so it's going to be very warm, even though I'm not upstairs in the sauna room. I hate summer. Okay, this is giving me some creepy vibes already. Ice cream trucks have always creeped me out, even as a kid.
What grade are you in?
9th. What about you?
7th.
God, you're a baby.
Poor kid.
Election night is cool, right? It's like the school gets transformed into something else, you know? It's special.
Okay.
You can go out and join her if you want.
No, I don't smoke cigarettes.
It's not a cigarette. It's a black and mild.
Are you sure it's okay that I sleep down here?
Just be out by dawn. If my stepdad catches you, I'll break my nose again.
Hmm.
And where will you be sleeping?
In my bed. Creep.
How you feeling about my little health scare, buddy?
I'm fine. Can I stay up late to watch the Pink Opaque tonight?
Isn't that a show for girls?
But when I told her I still wasn't allowed to watch the show, she started leaving tapes for me.
Amanda told the entire school that I tried to touch her tit, which is a total lie.
Hmm.
I'm not into boys.
Totally, that's fine.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
She came out to him.
What about you? Do you like girls? Boys?
I think that I like TV shows. Took a shovel and dug out all of my insides and too nervous to open myself up and check.
Dang.
Maybe you're like Isabel, afraid of what's inside you. can't tell anyone we're leaving.
Where will we go?
We'll know when we get there.
You can't let me go with her. I don't want to leave my home. Maddie disappeared without a trace.
Jeez.
Hi.
Are you ready
What
to
would
take
you
it
like,
out?
sir?
Just let me know what I...
All right.
Why don't you look at me, please? Just make eye contact with me. Seriously.
Hmm.
Where have you been?
I know a place on the edge of town. It'll be safe for us to talk there.
Hmm.
Of course I remember the pink opaque.
Do you remember it as just a TV show? Do you ever feel like you're narrating your own life, watching it play in front of you, like an episode of television?
Every single day.
Will you tell me where you've been all these years?
I've been there, inside the show, inside the pink opaque.
It's a desperate message from Tara. She's buried underground.
You're gonna love the Midnight Realm. It's such a wonderful, wonderful prison. You won't even remember that you're dying.
And then... it just ended.
Dang. Bad guy won.
I'd got out of that town, but something was still wrong. Time wasn't right. It was moving too fast.
Yeah, sadly it does.
And then I was 21. A chapter skipped over on a DVD. I paid this burnout kid who used to hit on me in the food court $50 to bury me alive. I bought a coffin, I dug a hole, I got inside, and I closed the lid. I tried and tried to claw my way out, but that burnout guy had packed the dirt in too tight. You know what he put inside you.
This isn't the Midnight Realm, Maddie. It's just the suburbs.
Yeah.
And we need to go back down into the soil. Tonight.
Damn.
It's not real. I don't think about it.
Isabel.
Found myself wondering, what if she was right? What if I really was someone else? Someone beautiful and powerful? Years pass like seconds. I just try not to think too hard about it. I started the pink opaque again. Whole thing felt cheesy and cheap, dated, and not scary at all.
Yeesh.
Happy birthday to you. Come on! Happy birthday!
I'm dying right now! Ignore me,
This is fucking weird. Oh no. I don't like body stuff.
Sorry about that before. Sorry. Sorry.
So I am sweaty, overheating, and I'm very confused. That was weird. That was weird. And I like weird. I like weird. I like weird. I like esoteric. I don't mind movies that don't hold your hand. But this is going to be one where, like, I'm going to need to sit with it, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say about this. It was mesmerizing and pretty. It was really pretty to look at. Like the way it was shot and lit. And the main actor who played Owen did a phenomenal job. A phenomenal job of playing a socially awkward kid, teenager, and then adult. So all like the two actors that bridged, like the little kid Owen and then teenage and adult Owen, did a good job. But the bulk of the time, Owen, just his voice, his delivery, like his acting, he was just so aloof. And it's one of those, you don't know what was real and what wasn't. Because in the moments that were real, they were surrounded by such out of the ordinary things that there was never a balance. Like, I do appreciate that. Like, we didn't go to a spot where they did bury themselves and then, come back into the pink opaque. I like the notion of him watching the show 20 some odd years later, and it just not being the same. Felt kind of corny, wasn't scary. It's how it can be. And there's just that little bit of doubt, like maybe she was telling the truth, even though she was like 95% not okay. But maybe 5% she was actually, I don't know. I do wonder how this was received, because I can see a lot of people not liking this, and nothing really happened. But that was kind of like the message, like nothing's happening because you're trapped, because you are being buried and slowly suffocating, which he had asthma. And that was a very real portrayal of what it's like. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It's like you want to review it, but you're also trying to wrap your mind around it. Because I just watched it, like the credits are on the screen. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. I don't know what I can say about it right now. But if I do think of anything, like always, I will put text on the screen, and or I will insert a follow-up discussion, as I like to do sometimes. But this is one, I just have to sit with this one for a while and think about it. And yeah. So if there's anything, I'll put it in now. All right. I get it now. Okay. I get it. I was talking with my friend TJ, the one who recommended this movie to me. And keep in mind, before anyone makes fun of me or whatnot for it going over my head, I avoid all spoilers to anything. If I don't know about it, it's a spoiler. I'm super, super militant about spoilers for movies, TV shows, etc. The less I know about anything, the better. So I knew nothing about this, just the title. I didn't know what to expect. And, TJ asked, what did you think? And I was like, I don't know. And then he said one sentence, and that sentence was, the director is trans. And my response was, oh, okay, I get it now. It was a trans allegory. This is the 0.01% of the time having anything spoilery, knowing that the director, Jane, is trans, would have helped guide me more. And I know a lot of people out there who are trans and who feel trapped and who haven't transitioned or have transitioned. This movie speaks to you. And I see why now. And I get all of the very esoteric, very vague, well, on the surface they seemed vague, imagery and symbolism and all of that. I thought I was just watching like a surface level horror movie. It felt very creepypasta, very Candle Cove. I that's what I was kind of going with in my head. So I am a cisgendered, male-bodied man. I was born a male. I've always just felt comfortable in my skin as a male. I have never felt misgendered. I have never felt like I was trapped. So those notions would be lost on me because I haven't experienced that. But I have enough empathy that once I know the point of things, I can put myself in that mind space. I can try and empathize with what, you or anyone else who has been in that situation might be going through. I grew up a gay kid in the Midwest. It sucked. When I graduated, I got out of here as soon as I could. I ran away, just like freaking Maddie went to Phoenix. Like, she got out. Ironically, I did move to Phoenix eventually, but it was many years later. But so yeah, I am a bit ashamed that having had my own struggles in my own life with being who I am, that I just didn't pick up on it. Like I didn't get the queer coding, even though it's very freaking obvious now that I know. So I am ashamed that I did not catch that story from someone who's part of my community and the struggle and just all the symbolism now makes so much more sense. And I'm a little embarrassed that I didn't get it because it's just like, yeah, duh. Like, I was reading comments and reviews from people how they saw this in the theater and people were just hugging each other and crying. Or like there was a couple that were both male to female trans and they watched it and just hugged each other sobbing, but it wasn't the good kind of crying. It was like just feeling heard and being seen and having things you can identify with. And that's all we really want, isn't it? Just to be heard and seen and understood. I did see a kind of nasty comment from someone who talked about how cis people wouldn't get it and how 90% of the people are going to misunderstand this movie. I didn't misunderstand the movie. I just didn't fucking understand the movie. Now I do. And just like the chalk drawings on the road and it said there is still time. That's just fucking beautiful. Like once I realized, once that hit me, I got a little like, oh wow. That's just what an awesome movie for anyone who is struggling or struggled or went through the struggle and figured it out for themselves. So, was this movie for me? No. But it doesn't have to be. Not every movie has to be catered to everyone. That's not how movies work. I mean, you can go see a Marvel movie if you want that. Like, that's, though they were good. But this was obviously a very niche, queer horror. And as someone, a part of that community, I said, I'm a little ashamed that I didn't pick up on it. But I am happy that it exists. I still have a few issues with some stuff, but it falls by the wayside now. It's not even worth, musing over. I think the main actor, who was almost Justice Smith, he was in Dungeons and Dragons as Simon, I found out, which I've seen. Me and Justin watched it together. I do not think it's been edited or uploaded yet because I am so far behind due to my health issues. I don't know. I don't even know when this is going to see the light of day. But yeah, I just wanted to hop back on. Like I said, I might if I had any kind of epiphanies and had time to sit with it. And all it took was that one sentence from my friend TJ to put it in perspective for me. It's just like so much of it makes sense. Just so much of it makes sense now. And people could point to the bleachers scene. Well, it was obvious then. I thought he was just I thought he was just an asexual person, possibly on the spectrum. And my partner, not asexual, but on the spectrum, I thought that's I was taking the movie at face value a little too much because I was expecting just a weird creepypasta-esque horror, like I said, but that's not what it was in totality. So I just wanted to say that it was a lot deeper than I realized initially, a lot more impactful than I realized eventually, and just in a word now, I would just say it was beautiful. It was very, very necessary, I think. And hats off to Jane for making such a personal and powerful movie. Even if it went over my head at first. I've not had to travel that journey. So I can't know what the steps were like on the road that you may have taken. But I can understand that my road has been a tough one as well. In my own way. And much like I want people to hopefully understand where my journey has led me and what it was like and how tough it was. From bullying to abuse to flat out being ignored. Glad that it touched so many people. And I'm glad that I might not be trans, but it's nice to have representation, as we know. And it's nice to be represented by someone who knows the struggle. So I see how important this was for a lot of you out there and how important it is for our community as a whole. So I do have some issues with the movie still, but they're not important. They're not important. The message was important, and it has now been heard loud and clear. I'm going to wrap this one up. As always, I don't have a fancy outro, so I'll simply say thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, goodbye.